when you need to report your melee singles match, I will be at the middle table at the TL station. Please stay at the middle table at the TL station. You just got caught in the way, didn't you, buddy?
How many Sheik players can we fit in one screen? TDP versus RaiDEn featuring Jaquan. This is the Portland Sheik Ditto special. Both. It's actually kind of funny. I want to come up with ways that these guys are like parallel from each other. Oh, that was really nicely done. But they're really not. They're both kind of controller nerds in different ways. They both have like different things they're about. RaiDEn, huge up to play off his grab game, huge to play off his crouch cancel, down smash, power shields. While TDP, the joke is Trevor depends on shield drop. TDP, amazing shield drop player, super accurate. He's a big notch player. Both Sheiks are going to make it back from that. A crazy close trade. This is kind of a tense Sheik Ditto. Oh, he waited for it. The descending nair. I like that.
Let's get KVD and Flacco on this TV over here. Alright, KVD, you're up there. And then Flacco, we just spoke. Flacco. I just saw him. He just asked about his match.
You are T?
Flacco.
I don't know what they're doing there.
This seating is so fucking wild. What? This seating is so wild.
Is it?
Yeah. Literally like every set, it's just like all the epic players just playing epic people with their whole bracket.
I don't know who only Kevin is.
He's Idaho Sheik player.
I actually played against him earlier today.
Yeah, he was on Nude Team.
Yeah, he beat me.
Well,
Earlier
double.
today.
It's different double.
No, he beat me in friendlies before
Oh,
too.
really? So he's like a PM player more particularly. He's a Rob player. I think he's probably number one in PM in Idaho for whatever that was worth.
He told me.
He told you. He's cool. Good luck. At least you have to play somebody out of
I
region.
don't feel like I should have to play that round one. That's bullshit.
I guess. It could be worse. You could be Rococo and Typhoon.
Can I get white fright? White fright over here. White
I don't
fright.
care if I knock someone out of org. I don't care.
Where's white fright?
It's not that. It's more like, oh, you come to a regional and you're like, oh, I'm just playing the people at Epic. That sucks.
Yeah. But I guess it's different for me since everyone's fresh.
That's a little
I
bit.
played Melee consistently with like one person here.
That's the difference though. You are one of the out of regioners. You should be playing Portland people, not the Idaho people.
I don't want to play the Idaho people. I want to play some Oregon fuck.
Right? Everybody should be getting what they want.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
It's not horrible, but it's a little silly. It's not the ranking is silly. It's just like the not considering regions very well. Sorry, I'm complaining offside camera. RaiDEn takes game one. They currently have Frozen toggled, which doesn't affect Battlefield in any way. I have toggle set to... The Frozen toggle is set to go to on or off. At my own events, I leave it on Frozen the whole time because I don't care. I don't like people making the mistake and not getting Frozen Stadium way more than I mind not having Shy Guys or Wispy. I will try to have caution and warn people if I notice toggles on and they go to a stage that it should not be on. Lord forgive me if I forget, though. Oh, nice. Actually, a really excellent use of the 2 hits of forward smash there. It's like a clean spacing where you can pretty much guarantee it, and if you don't, they DI out and cover it. RaiDEn is looking so much more composed. So RaiDEn can pretty frequently be kind of okay, not kind of, he's a pretty angry player sometimes, right? He doesn't throw temper tantrums, but he gets very invested and he has a little bit of anger when he plays for sure. Might vocalize some of those things. Never at his opponent, but a little bit, inward bound. He's holding it together really well in this Ditto. I'm not sure if he's taken sets from Trevor before. I'm unfamiliar. I don't get to tend to go to Epic as much, which is where they would normally match each other. RaiDEn getting an amazing. He countered his shield drop fair by staying in shield for just a second longer and then getting his own. Of course, a rising back right there. Not surprised at all.
Let's get it. Only Kevin versus Seth. Only Kevin versus Seth. Only Kevin right over there. Let me get only Kevin over here. There's only Kevin? Yeah, perfect.
So it wasn't said earlier, this is the first match of melee singles we've had over here today. This is the first wave of matches they're sending through. And while it's, I'm guessing every party involved over here, Trevor, TDP, RaiDEn, and myself, we're not psyched to see, it's just Portland players having to play Portland players right away. It's a little disappointing at a regional level, a little bit more of an expensive tournament. You hope to play a bigger pool of people. You want to run into those Washington players. You want to play those players who came up from Eugene. You want to play those people who came out, to the coast. People came out from Idaho. They've got like 5 or so players of representation here, which is amazing, by the way. So to have your round 1 be a ditto of somebody who you get to play every weekend is a little frustrating, and I've seen across the room there's quite a bit of that. We had Rococo versus Typhoon right off the bat. We had Mac Jack versus Jote right off the bat. Lots of stuff like that. It's a little disheartening to see, but you know what? Smashnest is coming back. They're getting back on their feet. They've provided a great venue, a great space. I think it's being pretty well run, like as far as like the room in the areas. We have plenty of setups. We have a really well run stream by MoFat over on the main stream. I'm over here on the side recording. We've got multiple recording setups for Melee. Amazing.
Nino.
I can't speak for the ultimate side of the room, but it looks like it's running pretty cleanly over there too.
Where is Nino?
RaiDEn taking as many jabs as pummels as possible there. Good stuff. Rising backer, just barely clipped. Oh, and an amazing dash up shield grab, covers the get up attack. And he actually went for that fair. I really thought Trevor was going to be able to get the tech there. RaiDEn is just obviously more familiar with Sheik's tech animation more than I am. I would have thought Sheik would have been able to get to the floor by that time.
Alright, let's get...
Oh my gosh. RaiDEn's fade back and patience looking for that fair. The spacing was off, but going for it was so tight. That back air is not going to do it. RaiDEn going for leads there. Quite a ballsy move. I like it. Going to get the shield grab. Back down smash is not safe there. RaiDEn holding on to this stock is so important because you do not want to let a gimp situation happen. But there it goes. 46% is not a whole lot to work with. And I'd be a liar if I'm not sitting here going, let's go RaiDEn. RaiDEn's my boy. I have a little bit of entitlement towards RaiDEn. I brought him into Oregon Smash, started getting him to go to Fest. He used to come to my old apartment Fest all the time. He's been getting so good. I can't quite explain it. He's just getting tighter and tighter on everything he does. And that back air is going to close it. RaiDEn wins the set. Let's go.
Let's go, Andy.
Taylor, are you
Good
here?
stuff.
Taylor!